So Kristin and I were just discussing the fact that we both prefer pets to people.
Me too.
I prefer animals because they're non-judgmental.
And they're unconditional love.
And really, and I would never do this, but I could leave them alone without food or water for a whole weekend, like just as I forgot, and they would still be happy to see me on Sunday.
They would greet you like they'd never seen you before and so happy.
Which is sort of how I feel seeing you, even though I've seen you before, right here on this very stoop.
Yes, we have.
So it's been over 3 years.
I can't believe that.
What's new?
What's new?
What's up? What's been happening?
Oh gosh, well let's see. I've been on tour a lot. I've been doing movies. I've been busy. You know me.
Never stops.
You know me.
I just read an interview with you in Live Happy. Great name for a magazine, by the way. Very cool. And I wonder how I can live happy with that screeching. Oh,
well,
it stopped. Now I'm happy.
First of all, it was an A flat, so it was driving me crazy as well.
Yeah, but now we're happy.
Yeah, we're
that
so
it's
happy.
Quiet. In this magazine, you're so self-deprecating, and I believe the quote from this one was that you were about yourself.
Yes.
You said you're a knucklehead from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And I just have to say you're not a knucklehead, and I'm wondering what all this self-deprecating behavior is.
I don't really know how to live an inauthentic life, so I definitely say what I mean what I say. I think that I find myself pretty dorky, and so I laugh about it and I make fun of it.
Let's be honest, a Tony for your role in Charlie Brown, an Emmy for Pushing Daisies, 5 albums, beloved as Glenda in Wicked. I mean, what are you waiting for to say, yeah, man, I own it.
I'm afraid
I am it.
There's something in me that is scared to say that because I feel like if I say that, it'll stop. I mean, look, vanity is one of the devil's favorite sins, and I think that for me...
It's one of my favorite, too, actually.
I might have some vain moments in my house alone.
Come on, everybody's
looking
vain.
at a mirror and being like, I look all right today. And then other days I'm like, I look like holy hell.
Not to drag you down.
No, please.
We're talking about imperfect parts of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say, moving into a new year, is the thing you'd like to make perfect by the end of 2015?
Oh my gosh, that's easy.
Oh.
I want my health to get better because I'm working and I'm getting better at eating more healthily.
Oh.
I drink Coke and I like fast food and I like 7-Eleven and...
Right, but can't somebody like you pay somebody to like be a policeman and a coach and a chef and all that?
Sure, but who's there at night to keep me from eating Snickers?
The person you're paying to be there.
Yeah, well, I have to pay that person to sleep with me then, because in the night I wake up and I'm like, why are these Kit
There's a
Kats?
term for that, honey. I have noticed something about when you're performing. When you start singing, I feel like you are giving something to the audience. That's what it looks like. What does it feel like?
I want to convey to the audience what the lyric and melody truly mean to me, so that when people walk out of my concerts, they know I'm a woman. I'm a woman, not a girl.
Why is it important to you that anybody knows that?
Because for so long, and boy, this is gonna sound, I'm gonna get all kinds of hell for this one. My whole life I've been called, oh, aren't you cute? Aren't you cute? Aren't you cute? And I used to complain to my mom, I'm like, I'm 30, I'm 40, and they're calling me cute. She says, well, they could be calling you a bitch, so be glad about that.
That's right.
So I think cute implies life's perfect, happy all the time, adorableness, you know, hunky-dory, and it's not that all the time.
And do you want your fans to know that so that they don't hold you on a pedestal that's...
I just want them to look at me like they look at themselves, which is imperfect. Some days I'm PMSing, some days I can be a complete bitch. Some days I'm on top of the world happy. I'm a person, I'm a human.
Your latest album
Yeah.
is called Coming Home, but what does home mean to you if not a physical house?
Home is where my family is. Home to me is Oklahoma because I was raised there. It's where I went to church. It's where I cheerleaded. It's where I learned to sing and dance and take piano.
Can we get back to cheerleading for a second?
Of course.
What was your big hit as a cheerleader?
Well, I was a flyer. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
A flyer is the girl on top that, you know, flies.
Okay.
And that is where, and I think we've talked about this before. I did I know how you feel.
Heck, what the, someone is just
I
flying
get it.
off
I get it. Give the kid a drink.
I know.
Of milk. I think I broke my coccyx doing a cooter. I call it the cooter smash. But yes, I was on top and somebody got tired and accidentally dropped me and I was in the splits. So that happened.
What the heck am I going to use out of that story? I can't put any of that on television now, can I? I didn't realize we were going for a whole cooter story.
Our big cheer was take it to the limit, take it to the top. We're the mighty Tigers and we can't be stopped.
That's really inspiring.
Isn't it awesome?
I'm sure your team went to victory every single time.
Hardly ever.